sexual chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree? I believe the children are our future. Thank you. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty.
Hey everyone, Point ISM, welcome to the At the Bench update. Now, I'm trying out a different camera today, so if it doesn't work, we'll go back to this one. But if I'm looking up there, I'm looking at the other camera, so please bear with me. Hopefully it'll be better. We'll see. Right, so as you can see, the Arta NSX is now complete. Absolutely love building that car. NSX is totally underrated. Absolutely stunning looking car, especially in the scheme colour. Absolutely lovely. And a very underrated road car too. And definitely one of my favourite Japanese cars. I'm not a massive Japanese car fan. Always loved the NSX. Absolutely stunning. I was looking to have a Honda dealership that always had them in their showroom and drove past there regularly. And lovely cars. The kit, fantastic. It's a simple kit. There's no engine detail. It's one of the metal-bodied chassis ones from Tamiya. So it went together flawlessly. Absolutely fantastic. We'll come and have a look at it in a minute. Now, you may remember the Ferrari from last time. Yeah, that didn't go quite to plan. I'll show you in a minute on the overhead. The decals went screwy on me. Terrible decals. An absolute nightmare getting some of the ones on the bonnet in place. The ones on the side, not a hope in hell. As soon as they were on the model, they just split. They were done. They were toast. So that kind of put the kibosh on that build. Because there's no other decals in the decals I could find were the same ones again. So no good at all. So yes, so we resorted to plan B. Which I haven't got a hand. It's over there. So give me a second and I'll grab it. Not prepared, as you can see. Ooh. So I thought, right, what should I build next? A lot of you will know because you've seen it on Facebook. But there you go. So we're going for the Competizione Shell Ferrari F40 from Tamiya. I hope there'd be a better kit, but we'll chat more about that in a minute. A little bit disappointing to say the least, but it's decaled. The decals are on superb. And we'll have a chat about it in a minute. So yeah, the blue Pilot, no good at all. I'll show you when we go overhead. Decals are shocking, really bad. So that's a bit dead in the water, that one. But we're continuing on with this. Now the Ferrari build runs from now until the, was it the 14th, 15th of July? I forget now, but 6 weeks in total. Loads of people taking part, which is great to see. And yeah, I will get this built as part of it. Obviously the GT build starting to the end of the month. Another entry from me here with the NSX. So if you want to take part, any GT car for that one, that runs to the end of this month, the end of June. Any GT car, GT class car, GTR, etc., race car, has to be a race car, can't be a road car. You can take part in that. And the Ferrari build, which I'm taking part with this, is any Ferrari, road or race, livery, road car, whatever you want to do. Only stipulation with all my builds is they have to be new on unstarted kit. So yeah, so this has gone together. It's a bit of a disappointing kit. It's definitely showing its age. The Fujimi kit was the better kit, believe it or not. But we're there now with that. With this finished, what's next? I don't know. Sam's going to take a break, but I think he's itching to get back. So I may build this. We'll see. And look, on that camera up there, I point the right way when I point. On this one down here, I point the wrong way. So it works. There we go. I'm thinking of doing a 206 in this gold black scheme. I know Sam likes 206. I love them. They're brilliant kits and time. I've got about 12 of them, so I've got plenty of them. And it's an aftermarket scheme. I think it's Reggie model. Dun, 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 Jermaine. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that one. Hopefully Sam will take part as well, which would be good to see. As a few of you may have seen, I got another week's Facebook ban. Yay, so good. What did I do? Of all the things I do, because according to everybody in the modelling world, I'm worse than Hitler, I shared my built Mercedes, the yellow one from last time, on several Facebook pages, and I got a week's ban. Baffles me, really does. So my only guess is I was halfway through sharing it, and all of a sudden I was hit with it. Several of the pages have stayed up, no problem at all. I can tell the ones where it got reported from because they've had no likes or no interaction whatsoever. So I think I know the group it came from. My only guess is somebody has reported the post as spam. Facebook doesn't like spam and they've just literally shut me down. So I can't comment or post or join any other groups till next week. So I'm stuck on ISM, which is not a problem at all. I love ISM and my own modelling group, Paul ISM, the Hangout page and Live the Bench page. Not the end of the world, just annoying. So yeah, if anybody else reported me, thanks. It's brilliant. It shows I'm really annoying people, and that'll do me. So there we go. So yeah, if you don't see me around Facebook or answering questions, you know why. But I'll be on ISM still, and I'll still be on my Paul ISM page as well. So yeah, I got another. When did I get a ban? I got a ban the other week for a picture. Did deserve that one. It was on the bench Off Air Hangout page, because I like my memes, as you may have noticed, and I go a little bit risky with them sometimes. And yeah, one got reported, and yeah, I got banned. But anyway, so there we go. That's negative gone. We've had a bit of a shake-up on the Facebook page. I've added 3 more moderators. We've got John Bellows, Norman Dennison, and Adam Challenger are all admin moderators on there now. So we've got a good, strong team on there. The page has grown massively. We're at nearly 17,000 members now. It's a very busy group. We've got some fantastic modelers on there and great members as well. But there's still people that just can't follow the rules. And I know I sound like a bit of a ass going on about the rules, but it's there to make life easy. You know, we want rules of what you're building, what you've done to it. It makes life so much easier. You know, don't just put pictures up, I've built this. Like me putting pictures of this car, I've built this. First question going to be, what paint is it? What kit was it? What paint did you use on the wheels? You know, it's inundated with questions, and that's not a problem. That's how Facebook works. The problem with it is nobody reads the comments. So you get asked what colour the wheels, you answer it. 2 comments later, you get asked what colour the wheels, and you answer it, and it goes on and on and on. Again, it's not the end of the world, but every single time a question's asked, it pops that post back up to the top of the page. So the same post keeps getting recirculated and recirculated with the same questions, and that's the problem. Then it just never goes away, and it's constant. So if you're going to post on there, basic info, manufacturer, what the kit is, and the scale. That's the bare minimum you need to post. Common sense would dictate to tell us what you've done, what you've used. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But the bare minimum is manufacturer, kit, and scale. It's simple, it really is. It helps everybody, stops down with all the questions, and it gives people more reason to comment on your build. There's some fantastic work. I see beautiful models shared with no info, and it's such a shame. And they either get deleted, and you get a warning and told why you do it, to repost it with the info, or you get a sarcastic comment of like, if the Spitfire, love the Mustangs, and then it gets corrected, and then, okay, maybe you want to add that to your info. It's one of those. So there we go. And that's that, really. So I've spent the last 5 days on my own. Hannah and James are in Disneyland Paris. I'm due to pick them up tonight. I've got to battle through rush hour traffic to go get them on a Friday, which is going to be superb. But I can't wait to see them. This bachelor lifestyle's overrated. I don't like it at all. I want to be with my family and enjoy what we all do together. So I'm looking forward to seeing my little boys. Had a great time. And yeah, it's going to be good to see them again. It really will. There we are. Nothing else to talk about? I don't think so. Before we go through to the end, I'll say it now. If you're not joining the Off Air Hangouts, come and join them. They're great fun. We've had a few new people join recently, and they seem to like them. They've not come back again, though. It's a bit worrying. But come and join them. They're great fun, interesting, and you will have a laugh. And of course, there's no live show tonight. We'll be back next week, because obviously I'm not here. I'm picking Hannah and James up. But we're back next week with the normal show. So there we are. And obviously check out ISM Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com, my Paul ISM modelling page, and the Live at the Bench page, and the Off Air Hangout group as well. All linked in the description of the video down below. As always, if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat comments and I'll answer them. And there's a couple of things as well. Somebody wants to see the 206. There's actually 3 there. So when we come back and I show this one we're going to do next, I'll come back and show those in a bit more depth. The display case needs dusting. It is shockingly bad in there. And it's getting full again as well. But hey, it's one of those. Right, let's go ahead and let's have a look at what we've been working on. Okay, let's have a look at the Honda NSX first before we go to what we've been building. So this is Tamu's 24 scale Honda Arta NSX. Beautiful looking car, a beautiful scheme, and definitely one of my favourite builds to date. So this was primed in Tamiya white primer this time. No particular reason, just did it for a change. It was base painted in Tamiya TS26 white, then masked off and sprayed the Tamiya TS36 orange red. Wheels were Tamiya TS21 Gold, and they were all thinned 10% with leveling thinner, decanted, thinned, and sprayed for the Ultimate Apex airbrush at about 18 psi. Kit decals were cartograph decals, and then they went on with no issues whatsoever, flawlessly. It was in clear coats in the Pro range, in the way I said last time, so one semi-wet tack coat unthinned, and then a full wet coat thinned about 5%. This has given a much more thinner finish and a more natural clear coat, I think. And it was then flatted with 12,000 micromesh, 6,000 and 12,000 micromesh, and then polished up with compounds and polished to a nice high shine. All the black work, so the back window, the scoop, the side skirts, the window rubbers, they are all Tamiya LP5, the new lacquer semi-gloss black, which is a stunning colour. And the kit is completely out the box. The front splitter, the rear scoop, and the sides, they could have been done in carbon, I think. I think the real car is carbon. But I decided to do it totally out of the box. The seatbelts in the car are the kit decal seatbelts in green. And I think it just looks stunning. Really does. Highly recommend the kit. There's a few questions about why I left the window supports until the end, but it was going to get painted black, so that didn't really matter. And those A-pillars are ultra thin on this thing, and I just didn't want to take any chances whatsoever. It was also given a panel line wash with Tamiya panel accents, black and grey mixed, and very happy with the outcome. If you can find this kit and build it, do it. It's a simple kit, but well worth the time. So there we go.
Thank you.
Okay, we're overhead. I didn't sort out the mounting for the camera, but I will try and do it for next time. So, the Pilot F40. Right, we got it all sprayed up, okay. Tamiya TS something, mixed with something else. I forget now. Anyway, it's irrelevant now anyway. I managed to get the decals on the bonnet pretty well. They split in a few places there and there, but for the most part, I managed to save them. So that went well, and then we went round the side, and everything went tit up. So as soon as that number 34 went on there, as soon as it came out the water, and before I even put it on there, lines appeared. There was about 15 diagonal lines that way, and about 8 that way. And what they were was minuscule splits in the decal. I thought, okay, we can still say this. So we put some solutions on it, let it sit. Then we put this Pilot one on. And before that could even settle in place, that split, and I was like, oh no, okay. But right, okay, we're trying to save some decal solutions. As you can see, Ultimate Decal Solutions settle them absolutely fantastic. And then this one, it just completely fell apart. The split through the middle didn't happen. I forced that because I wanted to see what it did after I knew the decal was shot. But if you look, you'll see the split. There's a massive split between the 3 and the 4. And then there are dozens of tiny little cracks throughout there. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. The other thing as well, which kind of put the final coffin nail in it, 2 rear wheels. This one was damaged. The spokes don't sit as flush. If you look, that one at the back there is raised. It was poking up, and I thought, oh, okay, must have happened in the box. When I pushed it back down, I could see, because these were chromed out of the box with the chrome plating. When I pushed it back down, you can see where the chrome plating hadn't taken. So they've been like that from manufacturer. So I tried to push them back down, glue them. I got them in as good as I could, but they're still not right. That right-hand spoke there is at least 2-3 mil higher than that one, which means the wheel would have sat offset a bit. And again, once I thought that, I thought, yeah, I'm done. So this thing's toast. It's dead in the water. It's a shame because the body shell, it's all one piece. It was cleaner and nicer than the Tamiya kit, but it's a different car. It's got a different vent in the hood, bonnet, and it's just a different car. So I was like, oh, we're done. So what I may do is I may strip it. We'll Mr. Leveling thinner, get all the paint off, back to bare plastic, and maybe we'll do it red and do it as a road car. Now I do have spare wheels at the Tamiya kit of standard F40 wheels, so I can do that. Or I may move it on. I don't know. And I'll be honest, this is far from the. This is right at the back of my mind at the minute. Shame, one of those. So sorry, it can bugger off. So we then worked on the Tamiya kit. Now this is all painted up and decaled now, and it's looking mighty fine. She really is. We'll come back and have a good look at her in a minute. The kit is old. It's a 1988 kit. This one was re-released in 2005 or 4 with this shell scheme on it, which is beautiful. Cartograph decals, they went on no bother at all. I was a bit worried about places like here and in there and what have you, but no bother at all. Going to give it a panel line wash later on today. So this was primed in UMP white primer. I then painted it in TS26 white from Tamiya, and then masked off the lower half and sprayed it in TS16 Tamiya. Both thin, 10% with level and thinner, 3D Apex, no bother at all. Kit decals, not a problem at all. Like I say, I'm going to chuck a panel line wash on today, and then in a couple of days we will 2K. I've got a lot of the engine components. If you look in there, they're all cut off, ready to be sorted, as are the rims, but I just want to get a decal first. To get the calamity out of the way before we carry on. The engine hood lifts up on this one, as you can see, so I've got to mask off and paint the chassis. This all needs painting black inside. Oh, and that falls off, it's not properly connected yet. But yeah, this one's decaled, so hopefully we'll be okay. But just bear in mind, if you're building this, it's an old kit now, and it's definitely showing its age. But what a beautiful scheme it is, with the yellow on red on white. It's very nice. I do like that. Beautiful. Very, very nice looking kit. So that one's going along well. Wing mirrors are painted there, over there. And this one now, I got pictures of this, which you'll see in a bit. This thing will not show its proper colour on camera. I'm going to try and knock that light off. Yeah, it's much more fluorescent orange than it shows here. It really is. It's a difficult one to properly show, but it is. It's a lovely kit. Really, really nice. Very happy how it turned out. 2K came out better out the gun, but I can still improve on it for sure. Polished up, rims absolutely beautiful. We've already talked about what we did to this when we went through the pictures before, but very happy how it turned out, and it looks absolutely stunning. So very happy with this. I've got a load. I've got all the other NSXs bar the which one? No, which one is it? The dome one, the blue one with all the Tony's just built it because I don't like that one. I've got all the others, the Mobile One, both Ray Briggs, the Epson, and the Takata one as well. And I've already built the Mugen Castro one, which was a lovely kit as well. So very happy how this turned out. Lovely. So there we go. That's what I've been working on. Hopefully the Tier 6 will be in progress next time. And there we go. Let's go back to me. Right, so there you go. As you can see, I've been busy. Real shame about that Fujimi F40. Really is. Don't know what to do. Really don't. There's no other decals for it, so I have no idea where to strip it and just paint it red and have it as a road-going Le Mans car. But the wheel was knackered, like I said, as well, and that really would have been detrimental to how it sat as well, so not very happy. Maybe draw a line under it and call it a loss. I don't know, but very happy with how this F40's going. It's an older kit, it's not the best, but loving how that's going. It's a beautiful scheme, and very happy with this NSX. Really happy with that. One of my favourite builds so far, and I think, yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Thank you. So there we go. So thanks for watching today. I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
That boy is good. Good and terrible. Thank you.